Miss Ernie, and hello to everyone. Today I'm going to presentation about part of speech and diagram. This is the outline for today's presentation. The first is definition of part of speech. The second is category in part of speech, and the next is tree diagram. What is part of speech? Part of speech is a category that classifies words based on their function in a sentence, such as noun, verb, adjective, adverb, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, or interjection. Each part of speech describes the grammatical role a word plays, helping to organize and understand sentence structure. The next is category in part of speech. There are two categories. It is lexical and non-lexical. Lexical is a class of words that have core meaning and it can stand alone, such as noun, verb, adjective, adverb, and preposition. And non-lexical is a class of words that doesn't have the direct meaning such as determiner, qualifier, auxiliary, and conjunction. This is the tree diagram. There are 5 tree diagrams that I will explain in this presentation. The first sentence is the book that was recommended by the professor has been borrowed by several students. So the main non-praise is the book that was recommended by the professor, and the main verb praise is has been borrowed by several students. The book that is non-praise because there is determiner, book is noun, that is determiner. Was recommended is verb praise because was is auxiliary, recommended is verb. By the professor is prepositional praise because there are preposition. It is by, the is determiner, professor is noun. Has been borrowed is verb praise because has is auxiliary, been is determiner, and borrow is verb. By several students is also prepositional praise because by is preposition, several is determiner, and student is noun praise. The next is although the match was delayed due to rain, the players continued their warm-up routine. The main non-praise is although the match was delayed due to rain, and the verb praise is the players continue their warm-up routines. Although the match is subordinate sentence, because although is conjunction, there is determiner, match is noun, was delay is verb praise because was is auxiliary, delay is adjective. Due to rain is prepositional praise because due is adjective, to is preposition, and rain is noun. The player is noun praise because the is determiner and player is noun. Continued is verb. The warm up is noun praise because there is determiner. Warm up is adjective and routine is noun. The third sentence is the regulations were announced by the government after the economy showed sign of instability. The main non-praise is the new regulation and the rest is for praise. The new regulation is phrase because the is determiner, new is adjective, regulation is noun. Were announced is for praise because were is auxiliary, announced is verb. By the government is prepositional praise because there is preposition, it is by, the is determiner, government is noun. After the economy is also prepositional phrase because after is preposition, the is determiner and economy is noun. Show sign is verb phrase because show is verb and sign is noun. Of instability is prepositional phrase because of is preposition and stability is noun. The next is the man who was arrested last night had been hiding in the abandoned warehouse for weeks. The main noun phrase is the man who arrested last night, and for the main verb phrase is had been hiding in the abandoned warehouse for weeks. The man is the noun phrase because it is the determiner and man as noun. Who was arrested is relative clause because who is complementary and was is auxiliary. Arrested is verb. Last night is noun phrase because last is adjective and night is noun. Had been hiding is verb phrase because had is auxiliary, been is also auxiliary, hiding is verb. In the abandoned warehouse is prepositional phrase because there is preposition in it is in the is determiner, abandoned is adjective, and warehouse is noun. And for weeks is prepositional phrase because for is preposition and weeks is noun. The last sentence, it is the big girl saw a lizard with a lovable panda recently. The big girl is noun because the big girl is noun phrase because the is determiner, big is adjective, and girl is noun. So lizard is verb phrase because saw is verb and lizard is noun. With a lovable panda is prepositional phrase because there is preposition, it is with, is determiner, lovable is adjective, and panda is noun, and recently is adverb. I think that's all for my presentation today. Thank you so much for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.